what I'm hearing is you guys want to go into the water.
Yeah.
Because I was asked like at least 12 times.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find my happy face.
Did we leave it at home?
Wait for the coffee to kick in.
Hey friends, welcome to another Kilby Life adventure. We are out here at the park today, fishing and exploring. We brought a picnic lunch for the kids, and there's a playground down here that they're checking out, so we're gonna see what we can get into today. So this little playground is down at the bottom of the hill. Aaron's fishing. There's like a hill there, and Aaron's fishing on the other side of the lake. And the kids, last time we were here, ran down the hill and found this little town.
Hey, Mom!
Hey, buddy. Are you inside the tree?
Yeah.
Are you inside the tree?
Hot and solid. Don't go in my hobbit house. Yeah, you need to go look at the hobbit house. Yeah, go look at the hobbit house.
Rachel! Are you so big?
Okay.
So it's a stump jump. Uh-oh.
I'm good. Walk. We're good. He landed on my head. I was like, what?
So are you supposed to walk on the stumps in a circle?
Yeah, you're supposed to walk all the way around up there and there.
So can anybody do it?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Okay. Going behind it. Ow. That tree looks dangerous.
Is it harder when they're a little bit wet?
Yeah. Plus, like, that one is, like, falling apart.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can do it. I think I got it. Mom, I need your help. Mom, I need you. Mom, I need your help. Uh-oh. I'm scared. I don't want to go in there. Here.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
You want up?
Nice. And then we've got a mud pie kitchen. Have we had any great delicacies served over here?
No.
No. What do you got over here, Jay?
And my hobbit house is basically this. A hole. It's mine, and I'm the king. Because I declared it.
Okay, tuck yourself all the way in there. Let's see it.
Down at the end?
Yeah, go all the way back. You can see how deep it is.
This is as back as can go.
That's pretty cool, man.
Ooh, we're headed into the dark forest. I mean,
Yeah, this is it.
it looks,
This is the...
doesn't look dark on camera. This time, all 10 of us out at George Rogers Clark Park near Springfield, Ohio, and did a little bit of fishing, caught nothing, and now we're going to check out this waterfall. We actually stopped here a few weeks ago just randomly as a pit stop, and yeah, we're like, hey, let's go back and check it out today. Beautiful. The weather's great too.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, friends. Yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day. Yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you.
Sometimes I think, okay, why do I have a bunch of kids? Well, people ask, like, you know, how that happens all the time.
Yep.
But it's I always think God puts the lonely in families. So do you know what's worse than kids running off and climbing waterfalls and almost dying when you're not looking, or screaming when you're trying to enjoy peace and quiet? Loneliness. Way worse.
Oh, yeah.
We're out doing this hike, and tomorrow we're having a serve day at church, and so our group gets to get together and go to the store and buy food to take to a local shelter, I believe, or food pantry of some kind. And so it's like, okay, how much should we buy? You know, what's a budget number? And I had a number in mind that just came, and it's like, you know, I was like, well, has to be in budget. You don't want to go into debt to help people, you know. Really, it doesn't make any sense. So we came up with a number, and we presented it with the kids. Say, okay, this is the number, right? And then I told them, I said, well, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take that number and we're gonna double it. Because I was reminded of Jesus saying, you know, someone asks you to go 1 mile, go 2 miles, and, you know, just go the extra mile, be a little bit, do things differently. And I gave my kids a challenge, and I give the same challenge to you that's watching these videos.
That was my favorite part.
Yeah. Is that the challenge is, hey, now pay attention to see what God does for us in our family.
Yeah.
See, we're not giving to get praise. We're not giving so people could see what we're doing. We're not doing that for that to get something from God. But God will show us somehow, some way. It could be monetarily. It could be like our friend that just like, hey, want 18 dozen fresh eggs. Yeah. Or it'll be some new way that God's going to provide for our family that we've never seen before. And if you're not looking for God, right, you're not going to find him. You have to look for him, and you have to also get to know him and expect him to come through. And so I guess, you know, trying to teach our kids that is what this is about.
Yes.
Right? To expect God to provide for you, and expect God to reward you. And you don't, it's one of those things, it's like, so you just give, you know, to be blessed. It's like yes and no. It's like, no, you do it because you're thankful for what God has already done.
Yeah.
And so you do it, but then he rewards you. It comes to mind also, like Jesus saying, which, hey, we're getting, you know, I don't like the word religious, but just getting a little deep here. But Jesus said, if you offer someone a drink of water in my name, essentially, you're not going to go without getting a reward.
Yeah.
Right? And so, yeah, offer someone to drink of water. When someone asks you to go 1 mile, go 2, if it's in your budget.
So when we were talking to the kids, we sat down, and this is heavy, you're right. I had kind of looked online at some prices for the different things that were on the list that this shelter was looking for, and so we kind of had an idea of what quantities we were looking for before we walk into the store. And so when we were talking to the kids,
I was walking behind it.
Okay, we were able to say these are the things that they're looking for. Like, is there one that sticks out to you that you would be excited to get, or one that like you really want to be buying for this organization? So as we write down the list, like, oh, I want to get that, and I want to get this. So it's fun to involve them in that way. And I think a lot of times, you know, obviously when we tithe or stuff like that, we don't tell our kids what we're giving, and a lot of times they see people in our life that we're working with or coming alongside of, but it's really cool, I think, to be able to do this as a family and involve them in it as well.
Well, I mean, it's just a natural process, in my opinion. If as we're learning, we're teaching what we're learning. And so I always, kids, they teach you.
Yeah, and then I mean, we had a situation where one of them asked if they could bring their own money to buy more, you know, on top of whatever we were using.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I mean, it's cool to watch them learn to be generous and experience what that means and what it looks like. And then even I'm curious to see if they'll say specifically, God has blessed me in this way, rather than like our whole family. You know, so we'll see.
I mean, their dad's not that deep, so maybe. I want to hold your breath.
I was thinking when you were saying like, let's watch for ways that, you know, God is blessing us, like it was the same day that we're making those decisions that she called about the eggs.
Yeah. So
right. And then there was a weird glitch with a grocery store that I shop at, and they're like, we put $20 in your account because of a processing error that I don't even know really affected me. So it's like already we're kind of seeing some of those like things that look like coincidences or like weird random things that just happen to happen on the same day. But I don't know, I think there's more to it than that. So
So what I'm hearing is you guys want to go into the water.
yeah.
Because I was asked like at least 12 times. I know, it's pretty, isn't it? Yeah, let's do some water time. Listen, guys, do it for the camera. Stop, dude! What are you doing in there? Okay! Lock the what? I'll do the best I can, bro. There you go. I blocked it.